Well, good morning. Good morning and welcome to Journey of Hope's not Pathways, but Thursday morning prayer service. I am in the same room, just in case you're wondering. It may look a little different, but I am still in the Sunrise room. So certainly good to see you here in the Sunrise room, as well as know that many of you are with us online. And so we begin today as I'm waiting for the live stream to kick on, making sure that that's going to happen. But yeah, just trying to figure out, where are you at today? What prayers do you have? What joys or concerns that you want to lift up? So yeah, I'm assuming we're live. Ron, do you have us on? Okay. My computer sometimes is just a little behind, so I'm sure it will come up. But we'll begin with I'll just begin with a song, and hopefully that will pop up so I can see all of your prayer requests as they come in. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Advent is that season of expectation, of anticipation, of preparing ourselves, of getting ready for the birth of a son, for the birth of Jesus. So we prepare ourselves to be a sanctuary, prepare ourselves for this season of Advent. So how are you preparing yourselves? How are we preparing for that season? Because there's times when we think about this as everything is going on in the world around us, all the unrest, all the wars. And so how do you prepare in the middle of something like that? Sometimes it's difficult. So I wonder if we can continue to try to prepare. Prepare ourselves to be that sanctuary, to prepare ourselves for this season. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary So I'm going to encourage you to keep sending in your prayer request. I know what's going on now, why my computer is reacting so slowly. And so I hope I don't lose the signal, but I'm connected to the wrong hotspot. I'm connected to the hotspot upstairs, which means the video may be a little choppy this morning, but I can't shut it off. I can't switch Wi-Fi hotspots because if I do, I will lose the live stream altogether, and I will not be able to get it back. So we're going to go with what we have. But yeah, where are we at? What are those things that are weighing on us? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's so much going on, not only in the world, but within family dynamics, things that are happening within our own personal lives, where things seem to be crumbling around us. And at times we need to just hold on to Jesus and hold on to the promise that is given to us in this season of Advent, to the promise. But there are times when we think about it, we go, well, God, that's great, but how long? How long do we have to wait? Psalm 13 talks about that, about how long must I wait? But while the cries are coming out for how long, there are these words that says, but you know what, but God, I'm going to trust in you. So whether or not the world is crumbling around me, whether or not family is falling apart, whether or not other relationships are straining and are just bugging me, I'm going to trust in you, God. I'm going to trust that you have all of this in your plan, that you are going to take all of these situations and then you're going to weave them into this tapestry of a life. And I'm just going to live my life in glory to you, giving you all honor and glory. And so hear us, God, when we cry out for how long. How long must I wait, oh God, for your word to come true? How long? My heart grows faint, oh God, I need you to come through. But I know that you're faithful, and I know that you're able, though I cannot hear you, and the darkness it hides you. But I know that you're faithful, and I know that you're able, and so I will serve you, and my heart will trust you. How long will this take, oh God, for your hand to move? How long? I'm weak and failing, God, my spirit cries to you. But I know that you're faithful, and I know that you're able, though I cannot hear you, and the darkness it hides you. But I know that you're faithful, and I know that you're able, and so I will serve you, and my heart will trust you. Lord, how long must I wait? Lord, how long must I wait? Lord, how long must I wait? Must I wait? Must I wait? But I know that you're faithful, and I know that you're able, and so I will serve you, and my heart will trust you. How long must I wait? I'll wait for you. Holy fire, burn away my desire for anything that is not of you and is of me, 'cause I want more of you and less of me. Empty me, empty me, and fill, won't you fill me with you, yeah. Holy fire, my desire for anything that is not of you and is of me, 'cause I want more of you and less of me. Empty me, empty me, and fill, won't you fill me with you, yeah. Holy fire, burn away my desire for anything that is not of you and is of me, 'cause I want more of you and less of me, yeah. Gracious and loving God, we want more of you in our lives. More of you and less of us. God, more of your grace, more of your mercy, more of your love. God, and take away all the things that are not of you, all the things that we put in front of you, all of the selfish wants and desires that fill our hearts. Set them aside so that we can just be used by you, so that we can take whatever you have given to us, what you've given to us as a gift, so that we may use it to glorify you. God, not to glorify ourselves. Because, God, that's too easy. It's too easy for us to say that we're doing this because we want to make ourselves look better. But God, help us to do all things. Help us to do all things so that we can glorify you and so that we can build your kingdom here. God, that's our desire. That's our hope and that's our dream, is that you would use each and every one of us with the unique talents and abilities that you've given to us, so that we can come together. We can come together and proclaim your kingdom. But God, we also know as we look at the world around us that there are so many things going on. So many things that we just ask the question of why. Why, God, does there have to be hatred? Why does there have to be violence? Why must there be wars? God, why can't there be peace? And I think about, God, one of your workers. Think about Mr. Rogers, who always said when things were difficult to look for the helpers, to look for those who are helping in the midst of a storm, in the midst of a war. So God, may we be one of those helpers. God, may we be someone that utilizes everything that you've given. God, may we show love. God, I also know that there are so many within our community and beyond who are struggling with health issues. God, I know that there are so many that have already been lifted up as prayer requests, and those that will continue to come in. And so, God, I ask that your healing hand would be upon them. God, that you would touch each and every one of us and restore us. Fill us with that new life. Remind us of our worthiness in your eyes. So God, for so many healing from surgeries, from treatments, God, I ask for comfort and peace for them, for strength to return. God, for those who are struggling in their life, God, I ask that you would provide wisdom and encouragement. God, I also pray for so many who are in our communities. As the temperature continues to drop, people are sleeping outside. There are so many homeless within our community and around this world. God, that there would be spaces of comfort for them, a safe space, and a warm space. God, I continue to hear those words that Andy spoke that one day of homeless children. That just breaks our hearts. That God, in your kingdom, that should never happen. God, in your kingdom, all would have a space. All would be warm, all would be fed. God, we read about that a couple of weeks ago of feeding the hungry and giving drink to the thirsty, clothing the naked, welcoming in the stranger, and visiting those who are sick or in prison. It may be a physical prison, God, that also may be an emotional prison. So God, may we truly hear the words spoken by Jesus in that story, saying, as much as you did it for the least of these, we did it for him. God, this is a season of giving. A season of generosity, coming out of Thanksgiving and going into Advent and Christmas. So God, I thank you for so many who continue to give. Encourage others to do as well. So God, speak to our hearts. Call us out into the mission field. wherever that mission field may be. God, and in this season of Advent, the season where we remember Jesus' birth and we anticipate that, God, we also anticipate Jesus' second coming. When the eastern sky splits open and heaven and earth come together in that new kingdom. Even though that may be very unsettling, even though that may have a lot of fear and worry attached to it, we trust in you. We trust that you will bring us through all of it. Trust that you will love and care for us. As the psalmist writes about all the destruction that might be coming, but yet we will trust in you. You are our rock and our fortress, and we will be still. So help us, God, in this season of Advent to truly be still, to take all the time that we can to just reflect on where you are working in our lives and where you're calling us to go into mission. And God, where you're calling us to grow deeper in our relationship with you. Maybe that's just taking a little bit of time to sit in front of a Christmas tree, watching some of our favorite holiday movies, spending time in worship. Allow us to really calm our hearts, God. Calm our spirits and hear you speak to us. We will be still. He is here for the broken, life to the one who is undone. He is peace to the wounded and hope for the helpless one. He is here. He is here. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Wait patiently upon the Lord. And be still, my soul, be still. When the waves rise against me and the wind tries to draw me away, I will stand on the mountain, safe in your arms. I will sing, I will sing. Be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Wait patiently upon the Lord. And be still, my soul, be still. Be still and know He is God. He is here. He is here. Be still and know He is God. He is here. He is here. So be still, my soul, be still. Be still, my soul, be still. Wait patiently upon the Lord. And be still, my soul, be still. Wait patiently upon the Lord. Yes, be still, my soul, be still. So we are still, I know that I apologize for all those who are worshiping. I apologize for all those who are worshiping online, and I know that the prayers are out there, but you know what? God knows the prayers that you have lifted up. God knows the prayers before we even speak a word. And so I hope that today we can use this day as a gift. Use it as a gift that God has given to each and every one of us, and a gift that we can use to proclaim God's glory. And so we lift up all of those prayers that have been named, and all the ones that have not been named, that God hears in our hearts. And so I pray that you go out in this day and truly live into the glory of God, doing everything for God's glory, and showing God's love and grace and mercy to all of those around you. So go and serve God today in everything that you say and in everything that you do. We'll see you again next week. Have a wonderful and blessed day today.